Tua has announced that he is going to enter the NFL draft, not go back to college. What do you think about this decision?
It was for me, from a business standpoint, it was the only decision to be made.
Of course.
Right? Like, we can get emotional about it, and a lot of people do. They get emotional. I've been saying from day one, Tua Tagovailoa is going to the league. There is no, first of all, let me get paid to rehab. That's number one. If I'm injured, I'm going to go get paid to rehab. And you know what else? I may fall into a way better situation because this injury may be a blessing in disguise, ending up in the right system, not having to play right away. Remember, y'all, Pat Mahomes sat down for the first year in Kansas City. He was able to get under Andy Reid and learn. Tua may have that opportunity. Even if he gets drafted high, they can still say, we want this guy to be fully recovered 100% before we put him on the field.
So I want to take a look at just who might pick Tua. You take a look at the top 10 draft picks.
Do it!
And Jalen Rose, I'm looking at you.
Do it!
I'm looking at you, Jalen Anthony.
Do it!
Because I feel like Burrow's going to go first. And then they're number 2. Who picks third?
Do it!
Who picks third?
Washington took a quarterback last year.
They're not going to do it this year.
Yes!
So you're
Yes!
do you want Tua?
Yes!
Do you want Tua in Detroit?
Yes!
The most Detroit thing is going to happen ever, though, Jay. You know that, right?
Oh, no.
Somebody going to trade up and take that.
What was the biggest surprise in your mind out of Wild Card Weekend?
I have a couple really fast. One, that the Dallas Cowboys weren't participating. As I watched an injury-ravaged Philadelphia Eagles team limp into the playoffs and then lose their quarterback early in the game, put Josh McCown out there, and after 17 years, he's never been in a playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
That squad, more than any, should know to value a backup quarterback. I'm not surprised Minnesota beat New Orleans. I talked about them all season. I'd have to say the biggest surprise is the Titans going to Foxborough and getting it done the way they did.
And keeping the Patriots offense just from being effective the entire time and just looking at Tom Brady and saying, you know what? I saw this team. Like, I saw this Patriots team underperform. They just lost to the Miami Dolphins. But I've been watching the Patriots for so long, I thought maybe this was it. You know, maybe they would make a run. You know, Coach Belichick would out-coach Vrabel. It didn't happen. And I loved when Vrabel took the minute off the clock. I loved it so much.
Yeah, I love that level of petty and intelligence. I mean, that extra minute means something when you got Tom Brady on the other side.
See, I thought the Patriots would lose, but I thought they would lose to the Ravens or the Chiefs, you know, like a team that was on their way to the Super Bowl. I do not think, watching the Titans this year, they switched quarterbacks. They do not look like they're on their way to the Super Bowl.
Can I say the elephant in the room? You basically thought the Patriots would lose to a team with an elite quarterback.
Yes. Ryan Tannehill is not an elite quarterback.
And he's played really good football. And then going into that game, people questioned whether he was going to be able to play on the stage. Shout to Vrabel and that team for benching Mariota, getting him in there, and he balling.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.